So that's it, y'all. So that's going to be the new series, Beat My 5 All Day Restaurant. So in the comment section below, again, if you live in Connecticut or you pass through Connecticut, there's a restaurant that you had in mind, a restaurant that was fire to you. I want you to go ahead, put that restaurant up in, show them love. And I'm gonna go there, try whatever it is that you want for me to try. And if I've had that plate before, I'm gonna go to my favorite spot for the same exact meal. And we're gonna see, boom, boom, who's doing it up something proper in that 5 all day search. I mean, you know, beating Daym drops ain't gonna be easy, but I know some of y'all could do it. Let's go. And I say, what's going on, my sexy pieces? Yo, it's your main man, Daym Drops, losing my voice, but still rocking with you the long way, baby. I'm looking forward to this, guy. I love me some king crab legs, baby. So we're going to a spot called Jay's Crab Shack. I believe it's on the street up over here somewhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide up to the spot, make it hot, see what they got, put you up on game, cause you know I stay in my lane. Oh, I'm about to pass it. Ooh. All right, y'all, on user request, I just pulled up to Jay's Crab Shack, and I am going to get into the Yelp reviews about this spot, even though it's a Foodie Fam request. Read these reviews, go in, check it out for myself. You know how this goes. Unless you're new around here, and if you're new, well, welcome. Be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Let's get into these reviews. I've been going to Jay's since it was Tinker Seafood in West Hartford. Apparently, it's been quite a while since my last visit because there's a full-service dining area with a bar now, and it's been there for at least 2 years. My wife and I were craving hot lobster rolls. Usually when we go to Jay's, we split one lobster roll and one clam roll, but this time we both got 2 hot lobster rolls, butter on the side, and a couple of decently priced IPAs, $5, which is kind of a steal for the area. Our food came out quickly. I was happy to see that the fries are no longer steak fries, which can tend to be floppy and mealy. And then blah, 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 blah. Let's go on to the next one. OMG. First of all, waitress was amazing. I brought my 2 6-year-olds for their end of school year meal because my daughter requested crab legs. We got kids burger meal, fried oyster meal, pound of snow crab legs, and the steamers. Everything was excellent. The kids burger was really an adult-sized burger. The oysters were huge and fresh tasting. Steamers and crab legs both cooked perfectly. The only thing that I would improve on is the butter. It isn't real butter, and it kind of tastes like the stuff you put on movie popcorn. 10 for 10 recommendation. All right, let's read this last joint, and let's go in and see about these king crab legs. While the food at Jay's is always solid, I've been coming here since it was Tinker's. The last few times I visited have incurred ridiculously long wait times. I came right before Christmas, and despite the restaurant being mostly empty, although of course I'm not sure how backed up the kitchen was with the to-go orders, we sat for more than an hour, which is an awfully long time to wait for a platter of fried seafood. I started with the Caesar salad, very good, hard to mess up, and moved on to share the fried calamari, an extremely stingy serving, mostly made up of breading, and captain's platter, really a combo of fried seafood. Food is decent, but the space is quite nice and a lot larger than it appears from the outside. All right, so this was a Foodie Fam request. I'm gonna slide up in here and, of course, break it down at the very end of this video, my whole entire experience. If you do not know if there's music playing on the inside, guys, I always do a voiceover portion just because I don't want to get in trouble here on YouTube with copyrights and all that good stuff. All right, let's go check it out. Upon entering Jay's Crab Shack, straight ahead is the seafood takeout market. So I went to the left, that's like the dining area. And even off from the dining area, there's a 21 and older crowd. So I'm gonna assume there's a bar on that side. Craziest part is I'm so used to actually, ordering my food, going through the process, eating my meal, and paying at the end. Here at Jay's Crab Shack, you actually pay up front before your food even comes out. So you go to the counter, you place your order, they have the menu right above your head. Boom, you sit down, and you're just sitting there kind of waiting for your number to be called. They bring your order out to you. She brought out my king crab legs. What was like a little throwaway plate inside of a tin foil. I had 3 large king crab legs. I'm looking around for, a cracker, baby. I need to crack this thing on open. And I'm also looking at my French fries. My French fries look like bottom of the barrel, basic beep type of fries. These fries are the type of fries where you just say, I don't care. You could take them up out of a frozen bag. You ain't got to worry about having any seasoning on them things. Trust and believe, if you got salt on your table, slap some salt on them because it looks like those type of fries that do not care about your emotions. Your feelings will be hurt if you have expectations on those fries. Now I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this king crab and I'm saying to myself, Daym, you're gonna be here for a while. I am not a professional king crab leg cracker, so give me some time while I bust this thing open, try to get up out this crab meat and get into it. There we go. Now what you're looking at are the insides of the crab legs. And all I'm hoping for is that nice, fresh bite. That's all I want at the end of the day. I don't want it to taste all fishy. I don't want it to taste like it's been sitting for days on end. I just want a nice, fresh bite of crab. You do a lot of work to get a little bit of meat. That's just how it goes. Lobster, crab, it is what it is. Market price, understand you are spending some money for this whole entire platter right here. I was already over $30. For these bottom of the barrel fries and 3 king crab legs, but it is what it is. Let's get into the bite of delight. I hit the crab leg, and I'm saying to myself, it has a nice chew to it. Not overly fresh, but fresh enough. It doesn't have that fishy aftertaste. It's a clean bite. And a clean bite when it comes to crab is an evil necessity. And if you're the one that's actually de-meating your crab leg, if you're the one taking all the meat out and you're getting a little crunch and munch for lunch, that means you did it wrong. So boom, I'm sitting here eating through some smooth crab right now, dipping up off into the butter. Just like the review had said earlier, this butter is, it has to be movie theater butter. It has to be we don't care butter, because this butter doesn't have that nice butter salted taste. It has that oily butter taste. And you're like, that can mess up a party. That can mess up a party. And I guess my expectations really shouldn't be too high, because when I got here, first off, we have plastic forks, plastic spoons, plastic knives. We don't have no real silverware. So when I don't see real silverware at a spot where I'm eating dinner or lunch, then I already know I'm over here overthinking to myself. My expectations are too high. Lower them things. These fries, they were exactly what I thought for the fries to be. These fries were so bottom line of the course. There was remorse. The fries tasted like remorse. You see what I'm saying to you? These fries, it was that sad song right after a breakup that keeps playing over and over, having you think of when times were better. The fries have you thinking of when you had fries that were better. And I just kept eating. I don't even know why. That level of stank on a fry shouldn't exist. It had a nice crunch to it, but that's about it. It was a crispy, bland fry. I don't know how you can even get excited about that. You can't get excited about that. I sure can't get excited about that. Sometimes you need to let it go. These fries are a TKO. But whatever, right? I digress. Jay's Crab Shack, at the end of the day, is one of those spots where you just have to take it to Yelp and break it down something proper. Now, I'm messing around. You're getting a 3-piece, fam. Working on my new YouTube series, Beat My 5 All-Day Restaurants, where my Foodie Fam members get to select a restaurant for me to review, and then I challenge that restaurant with one of my own selections on the same food. First up, Jay's Crab Shack was a request for king crab legs, and upon entry, I was slightly skeptical at best, but still thought to give this location a try. I placed and paid for my order up front, even added a tip for my ghost meal. And I say ghost meal for I did not receive anything yet. It's all good. It only means the location knows they serve up that fire, right? To make folks buy before they try shows confidence in your chef and team. I looked around for silverware, but was disappointed to find that my only options were plastic. I shouldn't really complain. I mean, at least I am not sitting there eating with just my hands, after all. I say. My food came out within 20 minutes of me placing my order, which was a great look, but keep in mind, I was also the first person there, and so no lines, no waiting is always my thing. I looked at my plastic friends of fury that would help me attack the king crab legs and thought to myself, self, what did you get your full self into here? After gouging out the crab meat for the better half of the next few minutes, I sank my teeth deep up inside them guts, gave that crab meat a what for and how you do, baby. The crab started talking back and said, I am fresh. Hear me roar, sucker. Oh, So now we are a Lion King crab. Doesn't even matter. Let me dip you up off into this butter and see what that extra flavor brings to my taste buds. Whose butter is this, family? The butter was a bit oily, more than having the appeal of actual butter that has been melted something proper and didn't do too much in way of adding anything spectacular to my crab meat. It was just okay, I do suppose, but next time, should there be a next time, I would just bring and melt my own butter by hood candlelight, since most of everything there was already questionable up front to begin with. Now, should we discuss your French fries? I know there was salt and pepper on my table, but I was hoping my fries would have some sort of seasoning. These bland water fries gave up on life long before they were prepared and ever hit my plate. They had this runaway flavor to them, and yes, the flavor ran away without haste. I just jumped off the potato and said to hell with this place. I'm out of here and going to the next door, but it is what it is. I was here for your king crab and not your fries. So your king crab is 3 worthy, and for my Foodie Fam member who recommended Jay's Crab Shack, you also get a 3 from your main man Daym. Now, my spot is up next. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and post that thing. We got to get that up out of here. Post it! So that's it, y'all. So that's gonna be the new series, Beat My 5 All Day Restaurant. So in the comment section below, again, if you live in Connecticut or you pass through Connecticut, there's a restaurant that you had in mind, a restaurant that was fire to you. I want you to go ahead, put that restaurant up in, show them love, and I'm gonna go there, try whatever it is that you want for me to try. And if I've had that plate before, I'm gonna go to my favorite spot for the same exact meal, and we're gonna see, boom, boom, who's doing it up something proper in that 5 all day search. I mean, you know, beating Daym drops ain't gonna be easy, but I know some of y'all could do it. Let's go. Drops.